Go ahead and cue that song.
It's a beautiful morning.
What is up, y'all? It's a beautiful morning. We're headed to work. It's Friday. Fridays are always good days. And yeah, hopefully it won't be too crazy today. Fridays are always crazy in radio. I know I've told y'all that before, but you gotta think about it. So we do all of our work every day for the next day, okay? Well, on Friday, we have to do it for the next, 3 days. We have to do Saturday, Sunday, Monday. All of our commercials and everything have to be done. So it's like 3 times the work on a Friday. That's why Fridays are just hectic. But whatever. That's just the way of life. So we're headed to work. We've got a meeting later on today for some programming stuff, and then we're just gonna power through all this and hopefully get done at a decent time. I think Aaron and I are gonna hang out tonight, get some dinner maybe, play some Xbox. I don't know. We'll see what we get into. Well, I gotta gauge the room a little bit. I need to know, do you guys ever, when you see those stickers on the back of trucks, it's like, how's my driving? Do you ever actually like call the number? Like if you see a problem, or like, do you ever call that number? I mean, I feel like the reason why they put those stickers on the backs of trucks is because the owners of those vehicles, the companies that own those vehicles, want to know if the people that they are allowing to drive those vehicles do something that's not good, because it reflects bad on the company. So I feel like that's why they put those stickers on the back, is so that if something does happen, you can call and they find out about it. That way, they can be like, hey, when you're driving a company vehicle, you should probably be a little bit better of a driver. Like when I drive company vehicles, we have logos all on the sides of them and stuff like that. You drive careful. You're, a good driver. I'm not saying that you're not always careful, but you know what I'm saying? Like you think about stuff like that. You may not pull out in front of somebody because there's a logo all on the car, that if you make someone mad enough, they could call the company. But so I feel like the reason why they put the how's my driving sticker is so that you can actually like tell people how the driving is. So this dude in a big box truck was flying down the road, speeding, but then comes right up on my butt and whips it into the other lane, cuts off an 18-wheeler in the other lane, and then just whips it back over and just weaving in and out of traffic and stuff, and like speeding the whole time. And I'm like, and he had a how's my driving sticker, and I got the number and I called them. And I've never called one of those people before. It's like a 1-800 number, like a company that deals with that. And they were like, is this a complaint or a compliment? I was like, well, I didn't know I could give compliments. I might start complimenting good drivers now. This was not a compliment. This was a complaint. And they got all the information and they're like, we're going to forward this to the company. And I was like, okay. Because, I mean, dude was clearly driving like a maniac out here this morning. And I'm not trying to be that guy that's like, you were driving bad. But I was like, I've never done this before. So I'm going to call the number and just see what happens. So there you go. I'm just wondering, does anybody else ever do that? You see those stickers all the time. Pay attention next time you're driving to like company vehicles, box trucks, 18-wheelers, work vans. You'll see those stickers. After you start looking for them, you'll see them all the time. But I want to know, do people actually ever call? Just a little quiz for this Friday morning. The guys are up on the tower, getting some new antennas installed. So we got some tower climbers out here today. And yeah, so just swung by, said hello, made sure they were good. Now it's time for me to go get some lunch. Lunch and back to the office for me. Now we're showers tonight. For tomorrow, more of the same. Chance for showers and thunderstorms likely for tomorrow. My production is done. My air shift is done. It's time to go do some more production. More production. Story of my life. I got out of work at right on time today on a Friday afternoon. It's a miracle. It really is. And then it starts raining out here. It's not what I needed on Friday afternoon. It's supposed to be beautiful outside, right? Rain is as the great Luke Bryan said, rain is a good thing. Anyway, so we're headed back to the apartment now. Aaron's coming over. We're gonna do dinner and play some Xbox, I think. And then tomorrow, Lake Day. That's all coming up on my life. Aaron's over here catching Pokemon. I tell you, Aaron said it best. He said, I was not gonna get hooked on this game, and now I'm hooked. That's how, I feel like that's how everybody is.
Oh yeah.
Like most people that aren't like hardcore gamer nerds.
I just wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Yeah, like most people that aren't like hardcore gamer nerds are like, I'm not gonna play that game. I'll just download it and see. And you're like, yeah!
That being said, if they were to make an app out of like Pokemon Yellow, the original Game Boy game,
yes.
I would lose my ever-loving mind.
Yep. Aaron and I are gonna go grab some pizza at Blaze Pizza, and then we're gonna go play some Xbox. So it's gonna be a pretty good night.
Why are you moving? We're sitting still.
Nice. Aaron and I are out here. I've had a mattress in my apartment for a while that I needed to get rid of. So Aaron and I just decided, it's trash, instead of just carrying everything down, we figure why not just toss it off the balcony. So that's what we did. There's a handle on the side. Oh, you gonna ride up there? It's a nice bed.
Let's do this before I change my mind. Hold on. Keep it under 15. I haven't egged the hatch.
Oh, okay. Aaron's still worried about his Pokemon.
I like mine, man.
How you doing back here?
I got a neater in.
Huh?
A neater in.
What?
I'm catching Pokemon. Leave me alone.